So why are you here then?
The problem is that I can never come.
Sex isn't always straightforward.
My vagina doesn't get wet.
My penis is really itchy.
My boyfriend thinks that I'm a sex addict.
Gosh, okay.
If you want to get on top of a bedroom dilemma,
certain positions, it really hurts.
or need a checkup down below,
Ooh la la.
this is the clinic for you.
Hi, love.
So fit.
From tips on technique
This is just one of the ways that you can attach a strap on to somebody's body.
to tough love,
It sounds like there's a lot of hurt.
Yeah, I think I'm going to need a minute in a minute.
no topic is off limits.
Anal sex.
BDSM.
Being licked out. My fantasy is to peg a guy.
This expert team
I'm gonna just take some swabs now.
will help ensure your night of passion doesn't lead to a world of pain.
Ah! Don't do unprotected sex, guys. That's what happened.
Checking in today.
I really struggle to get wet. They think it's going to be like Niagara Falls and it's like the Sahara Desert.
As soon as they start to have sex with me, they just finish. I'm like, hang on a second, are you joking?
I'm worried that I might have premature ejaculation. If I had to describe my sex life with a movie title, Gone in 60 Seconds.
Morning, loves.
Where were you this morning in the gym?
It was just too early. Maybe tomorrow.
I'm Harriette.
Nice to meet you. You alright?
Hello.
Why are you here?
Well, I've been a bad boy, obviously.
Jump straight to it.
Yes. Oh, hello.
Hello. Hi, guys. Marco, nice to meet you.
What are you here for?
I'm a male escort. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm kidding. Just kidding. Sorry.
Male escort?
How much?
I was about to be like,
Hi, my name is Marco. I'm from southern Italy. How many girls have I slept with? Maybe 100 or something. I watch porn most of the time. Trust me, you may not believe me, but I do watch a lot of porn.
my name's Italian, you know, Francesca.
Yes, pretty common. I like this might sound very weird to you, but I love French porn from the 90s. You can find a lot of them on Pornhub.
Right, let's get down to it. Are you single?
I am not.
Are you married?
No.
Okay, cool. So you've still got a chance.
The most adventurous thing I've done in the bedroom. A threesome with a Victoria's Secret model and a horrible fat guy. Basically, like, she was sucking my dick while he was fucking her, and then after like 30 seconds, I just passed out completely. Oh, I'm going in. I'm dating somebody at the moment since January, so January, February, March, April, May, June. Wow, it's 7 months.
See you in a bit.
To be honest, I never made it to 1 year. I came because I've been tested for 2 years. If I do find out that I have an STI, I hope it's not chlamydia or something like that. I don't know when I have something more to worry about in my life, you know. I already have a job, I already have my mom can call me and say, hey, how are you? Did you have food? Are you eating well in the UK? So, like, honestly, I don't want any more thoughts in my mind. Hello, hi.
Hello. Marco, is it?
Yes, and
Lovely.
you are?
Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to the clinic.
Thank you.
When was the last time you were in a sex clinic?
A few years ago.
A few years ago?
Yeah.
Ah, so how come it's been so long?
I didn't really have any reason.
So you've not been having sex in the last 2 years?
Yeah, I did, but like I was with a partner that I was sure that.
So you're in an exclusive relationship?
No, not really. I was also like screwing around a little bit, but that's not the thing. I really knew I didn't have any reason to be worried.
And how many times would you say you've had sex roughly?
Three times a day.
3 times a day?
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, I know.
And was the sex protected or unprotected?
It's most of the time is unprotected.
Most times unprotected, okay. So you've not had a checkup in a few years and you're having unprotected sex?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, dun dun dun. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. What is it that makes you confident that you don't have an STI?
I'm not that confident, otherwise I wouldn't be here, but I do have a little, like a little spot since a few weeks on my penis. It's basically on the, under my foreskin, and just a little bit weird because it's been 2 weeks there now. I don't use condoms regularly. We're always saying we should use condoms because you can catch disease, but then we get too horny and we just forget about it completely.
So since you noticed the spot, has it gotten any smaller, any bigger?
No, it's the same.
So
it's
been
just,
the same.
just there.
Is it, what colour is it?
A little bit clearer than my skin.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to have a look at your penis, but we're also going to do a full sexual health screen because you haven't had one in 2 years. Yeah?
Please don't make it painful.
I'll try my very best.
Okay, weirdest place you've done, not just sex, like anything.
I once had sex in Nando's toilets.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was the spice of the chicken.
You like the peri chicken,
do,
right?
On a motorway.
On like the front steps of my old high school.
It was in the park and it was in the daytime. On a bus stop, right across the street from your ma's house. Sorry, Mum.
In a car, and then outside the car, and then inside the car again.
I have tossed someone off on an aeroplane.
Down an alleyway, behind the bar.
I also had sex in a cafe near a toilet, actually. Oh, no, wait. No, that was just a blowjob.
I actually got caught by the security guard and he got taken out of the swimming pool with a hard-on.
Cinema.
In the cinema?
Oh. Who was watching a kids' film?
Oh,
no, middle of the day, no kids
What
there.
kids' film was it?
How to Train Your Dragon.
I've never seen that film. I can't watch that film now, you killed it.
My name's Harriette. I work in the food industry. Everyone says I'm like really bubbly and outgoing, but I like to think I'm shy. When it comes to my favourite sexual position, I like spooning because I can just lay there with my head on the pillow and just like have a little nap. I do get involved.
I'm not being funny, but if they've got a really big dick, Jesus, you need a lot of lube.
Vagina, you don't need lube.
I mean, I do.
Do you? You tight?
I'm not. I just can't self-lubricate in my own area.
Does it hurt when they like first put it in?
I am here because I really struggle to get wet. It affects sex when they go down there and they think it's going to be like Niagara Falls and it's like the Sahara Desert.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's me. It is just very embarrassing. The only way I can describe it is like it's a male version of can't get a boner.
Bye.
Have fun, don't miss me. I just want some answers today. Like, why is this happening to me? Hi, I'm Harriette.
Nice to meet you. Lovely, I'm Dr. Naomi. So, how can we help, darling?
It's really embarrassing.
Okay,
but
try not to be.
I can't get wet.
Okay.
When I've spoken to all of my friends, they've all said that it's easy for them to go in, and for me, it's really dry. It's like nothing's happened.
Okay. Do you masturbate?
Yeah.
Okay, and when you masturbate, can you get wet?
No.
Can you make yourself orgasm?
Yep.
And do you get wet then?
No.
So never even?
Never. I can be like mentally and emotionally in the mood, but just nothing happens down there.
Dry down below? You're not alone. 1 in 5 women wish they were wetter in bed. Our bodies are built to lube themselves. Men produce a clear liquid known as pre-cum. which can carry STIs, while women produce fluid from glands inside the vagina. But stress, lack of foreplay, or even perfumed products can stop your juices flowing. To make sex slicker, reach for the lube, but make sure your gel or jelly is condom friendly to keep things safe.
It might be, that physically you don't produce as much lubrication as other women do. I want to refer you on to Jess, our sexpert, who can talk about lubrication and ways that you can introduce it in a fun way with sexual partners.
Me and my ex-partner had like a great sex life.
Okay.
But he was very understanding at the fact that I couldn't self-lubricate.
And have you had sex with anybody else since him? Is the lubrication issue holding you back?
I think that is the reason why I can't move on. I'm then going to have to explain that to somebody else when they're trying to get me in the mood.
Which is frightening.
Yeah. That sucks. My ex was amazing, very understanding. But now that I'm single, I feel like guys are not going to want to progress anything because they'd much prefer to have a girl that can sort themselves out down there than one they have to really work with. We broke up about 2 months ago.
Okay.
But we're still sleeping with each other.
Is he sleeping with anybody else?
He's telling me that he's seeing another girl.
If he's having sex with somebody else, there's a risk of you getting sexually transmitted infections.
Yeah, and if I do have something, it would only be from him.
I suggest we do a full sexual health screen.
Yeah.
How do you feel about having sex with him despite you not being together?
It does make me feel really shitty. Because he was my absolute best friend. And like every day, I miss him so much. Numb. I've been feeling very, very numb. It's very, very hard, especially with him seeing somebody else. Thank you. The fact that he could be being that intimate with somebody else, like, kills me. I feel like a mug. But I'd much rather do it with someone I'm comfortable with at the moment. Now that I am going to have to find somebody else, it's worrying me, and I'm just like, is anyone going to love me when they find out about this?
Marco, when you're ready, I'll get you to bring your trousers down to about here. I'll do the examination, take some swabs, okay?
Okay, whenever you want.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm so sensitive.
I know,
I
darling.
don't even like my girl to touch my balls when we have sex. You know?
Now, point out this spot for me that you've noticed. Is it underneath the foreskin?
Yep,
Yeah?
there it is. This white thing here.
Ah, okay. That's interesting. Ah, okay, Marco, I see. I think I know what this is.
I don't really have a favourite position, really.
I love being like dominated.
Oh.
Love it.
Oh, hi.
Hello, how you doing?
Arriving in the waiting room is 19-year-old student Iffy.
He's so fit.
So just pour for me, my darling.
While sexual health nurse Sarah
Yeah, I can see what you mean there.
Yes.
Is that painful?
A little bit.
is investigating a worrying spot on Marco's penis.
So just there. Ah, that's interesting. Yeah, okay. Okay, Marco, so I have seen this before, and it does look like a genital wart. Okay?
Okay,
Genital warts are one of the most common STIs in the UK, especially among 20 to 24-year-olds. They appear as small pink lumps or cauliflower-shaped growths on the genitals or back passage, and are caught by skin-to-skin contact with an infected person. They can take weeks, months, or even years to pop up. So, like Marco, you can be in a committed relationship for a while and still be surprised by the arrival of an unwelcome wart from a previous sexual adventure.
I need you to hold the foreskin back for me.
Having discovered he's got genital warts, Sarah has advised Marco to get a full STI screen.
Oh my God. So just...
It will be over before you know it. Okay, here's the first swab.
Oh, fuck.
Well done.
Wait, we're gonna have another one?
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay, and here's the second one. This.
Oh my gosh, that's terrifying.
Sorry.
Well, we know your lungs work.
Fuck.
You did really well.
It feels like somebody's stabbing your dick. Yeah, I feel stabbed. I think inside my penis was a nightmare.
With sex comes, you know, some consequences.
Yeah,
And
pleasure spike with pain, right?
well done, darling. You did really well.
My dick is particularly sensitive. And my balls as well. Yeah.
Okay, Marco. I think you do have a little wart underneath your foreskin, okay? So we'll give you treatment today, okay? The treatment is the liquid nitrogen, so we're going to freeze them off.
Liquid nitrogen.
So we'll call it cryotherapy. So I'm going to spray it enough times just today to freeze it a little bit, okay? So it's going to shrink the warts.
Is it painful?
It can be a little bit uncomfortable.
Can I have sex tomorrow?
No. What we normally say is to avoid sex altogether.
What about blowjobs?
No sex. Any opportunity for skin and skin to become in contact, avoid, yeah?
Okay.
So your wart is on your penis, avoid putting your penis on anybody else, anywhere on their body.
What's up?
Hello.
How's your urethra feeling?
What?
How's your urethra?
It's okay. I mean, I don't know. Have you heard me screaming?
I heard you scream. Yeah. What are you doing to the poor guy?
So do you think you've got anything?
Yeah, I have. They call it walks or something.
Genital warts?
You have genital warts?
Wow. Wow. Is it that bad?
It's treatable, but yeah, you got to be careful, dude.
Actually, yeah, if you've got genital warts, you now have to wear condoms. You don't want to give it to anybody else.
Do you use condoms? Do you like condoms?
Nobody likes condoms.
Why does no one like condoms?
Because it's like this plastic thing that just shouldn't be there.
No, I'm not a fan of condoms. We'll just
So
say.
what, you just have unprotected sex?
I live in this little fantasy world where I think all the penises are clean. So I put the penis in me thinking it's clean, and I'll do it again and I still don't use a condom. Hi, I'm Frankie, and I'm a full-time receptionist at a drama college. I have a daughter who's 18 months, and I adore her. But I hate it when people assume that because I'm a mum, I do not like to go out. I still want to go out and get pissed. What's the most exciting thing you've ever done?
Anal sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find it really uncomfortable. I must have a really tight arse.
Yeah, it's like me.
Oh, my shit's so massive. My arsehole must be really tight. I've slept with over 100 people. A lot of people. Not enough. You ever slept with a guy and they've just come too quick?
I have been a teenager once.
Yeah, but as in come too quick before you and then you get really annoyed.
Yeah.
I hate it. I find it really frustrating when I'm in the middle of a good shag with someone and they just finish and I'm like, hang on a second, are you joking? Especially when you haven't had an orgasm. Oh! I've come here today to find out what I can do to just make a guy last a bit longer in bed. Until at least I've had a good few multiples and then he can finish.
Hey,
hello.
Francesca.
Hi.
Hey, come and take a seat. Make yourself comfy.
Francesca is seeing Jess, one of the clinic's resident sexperts.
How are you?
Yeah, very well, thank you. So, tell me why you're here to see me today.
So I wanted to ask how I can make a guy last longer in bed, because I've had experience with one partner in particular who just came within like 5 minutes, and it was a massive turn off for me.
So what kind of sex do you have now?
It's really passionate, just really naughty, raunchy, fast sex, but that's how I like it.
And what are your thoughts on foreplay?
Yeah, foreplay I think is really important. I love it. I love giving blowjobs. I've been told that I'm good at it as well, which helps, so it helps my confidence doing it.
This is probably going to be contributing to possibly them finishing more quickly than you'd like.
I love to just satisfy and just knowing that I'm giving someone a good time. Blowjob Frankie. No, that's not my name. Maybe that's what people should call me. Like Blowjob Frankie, yeah, that's my new nickname.
The average time it takes a guy to come during penetrative sex is under 5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, that is average.
That's not long enough for me.
That's absolutely fine, and that's not surprising or unusual. It takes women a lot longer to climax than it takes men. So this is something that we refer to as the orgasm gap,
right?
Which is this sort of space between us guys reaching climax and guys.
Mind the gap when it comes to climaxing. There's a world of difference between how men and women orgasm. A man's pleasure peak comes to a head through ejaculation, lasts 10 to 30 seconds, and most will need time out before they can come again. Women don't always need to ejaculate. Their big O can last almost a minute, and they have no recovery period, so can orgasm multiple times, one after the other. Penetration alone is enough for most men, but not most women. Different folks like different strokes, but female climax can be helped by lots of foreplay and clitoral stimulation.
I mean, the good news is that there are loads of things that you can do. Foreplay is one thing that you can do, so get yourself as close as you possibly can before you actually get to penetrative sex. It sort of gives you a head start.
A head start,
yeah. It gives you like a head start in the race, basically. Enjoy lots of foreplay, but get practiced at receiving as well. If he goes in the first couple of minutes, well, you've already had one orgasm, you feel satisfied, or you'll be very close, so you'll be able to come quite quickly when it comes to penetration. There are some products and bits and bobs that you can also introduce into your play that can help speed you up and slow him down, and it just levels you out a little bit.
I was going to say, yeah, okay.
Cock rings, particularly ones like this, are perfect for your scenario. It's really stretchy, and this is designed to sit at the base of the penis, and it gently constricts. What this does is actually slows him down, and it helps him to go for a little bit longer and stop him from coming quite so quickly.
Right.
The cool thing with this one is, though, it's also got this little doodah on the top.
Yeah, what does that do?
So this is a textured clitoral stimulator. This sort of reaches out and tickles your clitoris at the same time and offers this blended stimulation. So have a little feel of it. There's a button on the side so you can check out the vibrations as well.
Oh my God. That's insane.
It's cool, isn't it?
That is amazing. I love that. Get one of those.
Get one of those, add that to the shopping list, right? Oh, good.
I've learned so much from when I first came in here.
So, you know, you can absolutely continue playing. It doesn't have to finish when he's finished.
Okay, cool, sounds good.
Cool, excellent.
I've been given some really good advice on what toys I can use, and I've been given some really good sex tips on how to liven things up. Basically, maybe I need to hold back a little bit. Bye guys, it was lovely meeting you all. Switch it up, have like him do something to me.
Ciao.
And just making sure you're both being able to like climax together at the end. Maybe not go the whole, the whole throttle down the throat. I feel like I'm walking out of here with like a whole different mindset on like sex. Yeah.
Damn. Shit, I have my dick frozen.
Marco is heading back to see Sarah for treatment of his genital warts.
If you just get your penis ready for me, and then I can just do the treatment.
Okay, let's get my penis ready.
So remember before we were talking about liquid nitrogen? I'm going to pop it directly onto the wart. That works to burn it off, okay? So just hold still for me there, darling. Okay? You're going to feel a sensation. Okay, nice and still. It's okay.
Fuck.
Sorry, darling.
Is it okay? Is it enough?
No, not enough.
Fuck.
Yeah, okay, 1 second, darling.
Go fast. Go.
No, I have to let it go down. 1 second.
This is a torture.
Okay, sorry.
Fuck. Fuck. I'm crying.
One more.
Don't do unprotected sex, guys. That's what happened.
Because it's quite painful for you, I don't want to push it too much, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm happy to stop today. Now, as we spoke about before, no sex, okay, until we've treated the wart.
Then this will be gone because this is like a nightmare right now.
It will do. It will go, okay? So it's only the initial treatment that's a little bit sore.
Sarah, she said it's not gonna be as painful as the cotton swab. It was even worse, to be honest. It was terrible. She told me to not have sex for 1 week, so for at least until she sees me again. I will, because it can spread. It's the possibility to have more than one spot, so basically to have the fucking liquid nitrogen onto my penis again, even more, it just scared the shit out of me.
So, biggest turn-ons?
I don't know, I'm always turned on anyway. It's very hard to say what's, yeah.
If you're trying to get me in the mood, kissing my neck and my ear, love. And then I like the smell of sun cream for some reason.
I've got a thing, like the smell of fake tan, and then like someone who'd been smoking cigarettes, like, I don't know, like an hour before.
Does it turn you off or?
No, on.
I'm literally like, I smell like fake tan, and I've had a fag.
What turns me on? A woman that's fully naked and fully conscious.
Sweaty, skanky guys.
Oh, when a guy goes down on me and sucks my clit. Cock and ball torture.
A big arse.
I'm also very much into humiliation.
If someone spits on me or spits in my mouth, that's my favourite.
I couldn't really list anything that doesn't turn me on. Maybe not dead goats. Oh no, but they're stiff.
And I definitely love guys in panties.
I feel like I've got a lot of sofa.
Fine, you convinced me.
Oh my
I mean, if you're gonna beg me to come over here, then.
Oh, thank you.
I see a connection.
My name is Iffy. I was born and raised in Toronto, Canada. Moved over to Newcastle for uni about 2 years ago. Yeah, I've been very busy. Where's everyone from?
Essex.
Oh, couldn't tell. Couldn't tell.
Is my accent that bad?
I'm trying to just soak in all of the culture. So I'm just trying to take it all in.
You're going in.
Oh shit.
Ooh!
Don't run off without giving me your phone number, like.
Oh!
Have you had any sex since you last had your STI screen?
I'd say I've had sex 5 times.
About 5 times.
6 times since then.
As well as Iffy.
What type of sex do you have?
I tend to have kinky sex.
Kinky sex?
Oh yeah.
27-year-old Kiefer is also getting a full sexual health screening.
So this is the chlamydia, okay?
We're going to do 2 swabs, okay? So this is the first one.
I'll get you just a hold here for me. That's it, well done. Fabulous. Okay, and you can get dressed.
While Kiefer heads back to the waiting room, Iffy wants to talk to Kevin about an intimate issue that's troubling him.
Sometimes I'll be with a girl and I'll last 60 seconds. I'm not sure kind of why that is.
So I suppose we better start off from the beginning.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about when it first started happening.
Oh, basically the first time that I had sex, it was like 25 seconds.
Okay.
And It was like after school, parents are still at work, like she came round. There was just like a lot of suspense building in me because I was like, oh, I can't wait for this. And by the time I got in, it was just like an overload. And I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
And so like 20 seconds later, I was done. Sometimes you'll be with a girl and you're 3 pumps in and you're like, oh, I fucked this. Like, this is not gonna end well. And a couple seconds later, then you're done. So just basically every guy's worst nightmare, you know what I mean? I thought that over time, with more partners that you had, or just more sex that you had, that tolerance would just build up naturally. And I guess my problem is I just haven't actually seen that happen.
And how's it affecting you and your sex life?
Obviously, like, you're going into a sexual situation just not as confident as you could be, because you're like, this could be a very, very awkward 10 minutes. There was one time, oh, so embarrassing, right? She didn't even touch me. She like, I had no contact on my body at all. I was fingering her, and then I came, and I was literally just stood there like, what's just happened? Generally, like, nightmare. That was probably the most scared I've been in the bedroom, because I was just like, I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this, because I don't have an excuse. Like, she hasn't even touched me yet. And there's just cum all over the sheets. So I just excused myself to the bathroom and I ran out. And all like those mental tricks that people tell you to use, like, they just don't work for me.
Okay, what sort of things have you been trying?
I thought about, I used to think about my dead hamster. And so I tried using that and it still just like didn't work.
What can sometimes happen with that is you run the risk of completely sort of removing yourself and detaching yourself from that sexual situation.
Yeah.
The context doesn't become around sexual pleasure anymore, it becomes around distraction, and that's not going to be helpful for you long term. So, interestingly, your first experience of sex, there is a kind of element of like a time pressure. So you were back at this girl's house, are her parents going to be coming in? It can sometimes cause a conditioning response psychologically of, let's get this out quite quickly. I'm going to give you some homework. One of the techniques I'd be really interested for you trying is this thing called edging. So it's kind of spending time with yourself, bringing yourself really close to climax and then stopping. Okay, because I think if you can do it in an environment where you become aware of how your body's responding, you can become in tune more with when you're bringing that into having sex with somebody else.
Yeah, you know what? As far as homework goes, it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not the worst homework in the world by any means. So I've got all your specimens here now, Iffy. I'm going to take them through to the lab and get them tested for you. In the meantime, if you take a seat in the waiting room, I'll give you a call when the results are ready.
Sweet.
Okay, cool.
Right.
See you later.
See you in a bit.
Do it like that. Make 'em all try. Do it like that.
Oh. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to get back out there, and I don't want to have to meet someone and before I sleep with them go, by the way, I can't get wet. I'd much rather try and find something to sort it out.
Hey, Harriette, come and take a seat. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. You?
Good, yeah, pretty good. So tell me the reason you're here to see me today.
I can't get wet. Like, I really struggle. Recently, since me and my ex split up, it's just very much like hook up.
Okay, so you're still sleeping together?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a reason you don't want to move on to somebody else or sort of move away?
The thought of having to explain it to a whole new partner and getting embarrassed again. How am I supposed to be like, oh yeah, can't get wet?
This is quite a big barrier for you.
Yeah.
Just because you've had this amazing openness with somebody once doesn't mean you're not going to get it again. I mean, the good news is that there are loads of things that you can do. There's lubricants that can actually help you out.
Yeah.
So have you tried lubes before?
So we tried water-based.
Okay.
But then he had to keep applying it.
That is a common factor with water-based lube. Because it's water-based, and so are you, your body will absorb it, and also it evaporates as well.
Right, yeah.
So one thing you can do with a water-based lube, keep a little bowl or a glass of water next to the bed, and you can just dip your fingers in and sprinkle it over the area, and it reanimates the lubricant.
Oh.
And how do you feel about reaching for a bottle of lube during sex?
It's just embarrassing.
There's no shame in using lubricant. I tell everyone they should use it. Like, I personally, I never have sex without lube, ever. You don't even have to say anything. Just, oh, done, and it's there. He's not going to be like, wait a minute. Like, we can't carry on having sex right now because you've just added lube.
Okay.
You can also start during foreplay. Bring the lube in when you give him a hand job.
Yeah.
So not only does it sort of stop that friction of a hand on a penis and make like that hand job 10 times better, but then you've also quite handily lubricated his penis
Yeah.
before you get down to business.
Yeah.
What you can do is you can try an anal lube.
Right.
They're much thicker. So the reason for this is because the anus does not self-lubricate at all. So we need something that's going to be long-lasting, doesn't need lots of reapplication, and offers a little bit of cushioning. So just to show you the thickness,
Yeah.
you see it's like a gel.
Yeah.
I do think an anal lube would be great for you.
I never would have thought like anal lube could actually like help.
Yeah, I would say definitely give it a try. Just keep it handy, throw that shame in the bin around it. You know, if lube makes it more comfortable for both of you, you can say that, oh, you know, I've got this lube, I think it's gonna feel great for both of us. He's gonna be like, well, she's obviously very
So
versed
just
in
like,
this.
act like I don't care. Like, it's a bit of lube. Whack it on. I just need to be confident and own the lube. I feel like I'm gonna be a lot more confident if I do find another sexual partner or just a partner in general. Miss me?
How was it?
Slippery. I'm just gonna whip the lube out. It's nothing to be afraid. It's a bit of lube. Have all of me or none of me.
Sarah, here's that result that you wanted.
Ah, okay, thank you.
I would love to say I haven't got anything. I would love to say that.
Yeah, I'm fine with this.
The wait for results is almost over for Harriette, Iffy, Kiefer, and Marco.
I already have genital warts. If I do find out that I have an STI, it will feel terrible.
Hello.
Hi, Keeper, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Good, thank you for waiting.
You're welcome.
So we've got your results back, okay?
Yes.
I did the examination today and we discovered a warts,
Okay.
but we also did a full sexual health screen. We tested you for chlamydia and gonorrhea, which both came back as negative.
Great.
We also did the blood test that was for HIV, syphilis, and hepatitis B and C.
Yes.
They all came back negative as well.
Yes! I'm looking forward to the future now. My results are all clear.
Yeah, are you?
Nice.
Yeah. Take care, yeah, all the best.
Bye.
Just what are you into?
There's nothing I wouldn't do. I have a lead and a white collar. Butt plugs, anal beads, dildos, vibrators.
So Marco, we did the swab for chlamydia, and that was negative. We also did one for gonorrhea, which was also negative, okay? Remember the blood test that we did? Yeah?
Yes.
So that checked you for HIV and for syphilis, which both came back negative, so that's great.
Oh, I'm relieved. I'm just worried about the walks thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did you find the treatment, Marco?
Painful. Very.
Yeah. Okay, it's not the nicest treatment, but
No.
it will get rid of the wart. What I'll get you to do as well is when you go home, after you've had a bath or a shower, get some salt, put it in some warm water, and just clean the area. That encourages the healing process and speeds things up a little bit for you.
I should rub my dick with salty water.
Moving forward, I've got a feeling you may need some more treatment, okay? The good news is that it's not a big wart, so by next week, this time next week, hopefully the treatment works and the wart has gone.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
I'll see you next week.
Okay, we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. She told me to not have sex for 1 week, and I will definitely try my best to do as she said. You know, like I will. Honestly, I want to have sex tomorrow morning, first thing as I wake up. But like, I will not have sex. Yeah.
Marco, do you think you've learned anything from today?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you use the condoms so you avoid all this.
So have you not got any chat-up lines at all? I've got loads.
No, but imagine like having a line rehearsed to tell a girl. It's like, no.
If I told you I worked for UPS, would you let me handle your package?
Very good. Honestly, though, the thing, like, you're looking at me and I think it wouldn't have mattered anything you said
So what you mean is you didn't listen to a word that came out my mouth?
No, but the mouth that came out of was very pretty.
Oh, that's cute.
That was the line.
Smooth. I've had no STIs in the past. Oh, it's me. There's always a first for everything. Oh, fuck, if I have an STD. I have been sleeping with my ex. You never know.
Hi. Welcome back. How are you feeling?
Good.
Did you find Jess useful?
Yeah, we had a great chat.
Good. Nervous about the results?
Oh, yeah.
A little bit?
Yeah. Because if I do, like, that is a bit of a downer.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to come out of here with no sexually transmitted disease.
Hello again.
Hey, you right?
I'm fine, how are you?
Honestly, mid-mood.
Yeah? How's things been going in the waiting room with Harriette?
They've been going really well, actually. She's actually a really nice girl.
Yeah?
Ticks quite a few boxes, actually.
So I've got your results ready. So earlier on we did some blood tests to check for HIV and for syphilis. Those have both come back as being negative.
So we tested for gonorrhea, chlamydia, HIV and syphilis. Your chlamydia was negative, gonorrhea was negative, your syphilis was negative.
The swabs that I took from you were being tested for chlamydia and gonorrhea. Both of those have come back as being negative as well. Okay.
And your HIV was negative.
Oh.
So all negative.
How are you feeling about our chat about those edging techniques of bringing yourself really close and then just stopping?
I'm excited, yeah. I mean, I feel bad for whoever has to clean up the hotel room.
So, safe journey home. See you later.
All right.
Bye-bye.
I think that the things I learned today will really benefit me, and that I'll just like see a lot of that nervousness going into sexual situations kind of just go away.
Good day.
Great day.
Okay.
Having a good old flirt.
Yeah?
He's so lovely.
Yeah. Exciting.
See what happens after.
Sometimes though, it takes a bit of a flirt to realise there are other people out there
Yeah,
for
of
you.
course.
You're worth more than...
It's given me that little bit of a confidence boost.
Exactly. And you're more than just being used for sex when he's ready.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't want to be in this relationship that you're sort of in and out of, draw a line and, you know, have some self-worth and go and find a man who you can have an emotional relationship with.
Yeah.
Or, you know, go and enjoy sex as long as it's safe.
Yeah.
You know, if that's what you need to do. Yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Can I go see him now?
You can. I won't keep you any longer. It's been really lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
All right,
Thank
you. Take care. Bye.
Quite a day. It has been an experience. It has helped me a lot. I'm clear. I've bounced back. I've gained a little bit more of my confidence now. I've had a little flirt. So far, he is ticking some boxes.
I've wrote you a poem.
Have you actually?
Roses are red, sunflowers are yellow. I'm digging your vibe, and I think you're real mellow. All in all, today has been a very successful day. There's just been something great around every corner that I've taken so far.
What is my number?
And hopefully the next corner I take is into a pub with Harriette.
Hi.
Hi. Do I have to answer this question? Can I just... Right, I'll take you for a drink and then you can take me for a Mackey's after.
Maybe that should be a deal.
Deal.
Shake.
Sound. There we go.
Doors closing.